Do not offend or vex or sadden him, by whom you were sealed, marked and branded as God's own, secured for the day of redemption, of final deliverance through Christ from evil and the consequences of sin. Now, the Amplified Bible says don't offend God. Well, you know, instead of worrying about who's offending us, we need to be more concerned about whether or not we're offending God. Can I tell you something? When we mistreat other people, it offends God. Just the same as it would offend you if somebody mistreated one of your kids. I remember one time when our youngest son, who's now 27 soon, was out on he traveled with us when he was young and kind of grew up under the resource tables. And one of the other men that was working for us, I mean, he was a kid and he was being a little more active than this guy wanted him to be. And so he got pretty rude with my son. Well, I'll tell you what, I got my back up. And I told him, I said, listen, that is my son, and you work for me. And if he's misbehaving and you want to come to me with the right attitude and talk to me about it, I'll take care of it. But if you're going to work for me, you don't be rude to my children. Now, if I would feel that way, and you all know you would feel the same way, how does God feel when we're rude to somebody or we mistreat somebody? And you know, sometimes we just blow that stuff off and we don't think there's anything to that, and we're all concerned about whether we're called to Africa or India or China and, you know, things like that. But I frankly believe that it's the little foxes that spoil the vine, and I believe it's how we live our daily life that's very important to God, and I think the most important thing to God is how we treat people.